Hi you guys, welcome to the channel. And he was in the back moving boxes. What you moving boxes for? Hi everybody, and welcome back to K in Life. Today I'm going to be doing an initial impression of the Brazilian Deep Curl by Bobbi Boss. And here's the hair right here. So this is a color number 1 and it comes in a 20-inch. I'm going to be making a crochet wig with a standard mesh wig cap, nothing fancy, the ones we've all seen before. But if you are interested in seeing my take on a crochet wig, I will definitely do a video on that. Just comment down below and let me know. But today I'm just going to be opening the hair, letting you guys see what it looks like straight out of the bag and giving you my initial impression. I am going to make the crochet wig right after I'm done with giving you guys my first impression. So once I do that, I'll come back, I'll show you how the wig turned out, and then in a couple weeks I'm gonna go ahead and do a review after I put a few miles on this thing, let y'all know, what that hair is really doing. If how it sheds or how it tangles or not tangles and not sheds, or whatever the case may be. So I will let you guys know. But today it's basically going to be letting you guys know how the hair separates, how it pulls, and how the knots tie, if it's too silky to tie the knots and things like that. So coming right out of the package, let's see what this is doing coming out that pack. Okay. So coming straight out of the pack, the hair is very, very soft, super duper bouncy, which is surprising because I feel like a lot of crochet hair is kind of stiff sometimes and you have to kind of manipulate it and poof it out. But yeah, I'm liking how it feels. I'm actually excited to, get up in there and see how that thing is working out. The people at the beauty supply store actually recommended I use this Diamond Edges Braids Control Foam, if you guys can see that. Yeah, so if I feel like it's kind of doing too much, like as far as like not being able to spread it apart, I'm going to probably add some of that on there to give it a little bit of give. So without any further ado, I'll go ahead and start on that and let you guys know how it ends up. So I have finished my wig, as you can see. So I wanted to give you my review of how it was putting the wig together. The hair separated really well. I didn't really have much trouble like pulling it apart. It was smooth. It might get a little bit clumped at the bottom, which is completely normal, but it didn't affect the curl pattern. It didn't really tangle or anything like that. It was very easy to manipulate and pull apart. All I had to do really was just pull the ends before I started pulling, and it came right apart. I didn't even have to use the product on it, so that was definitely a good thing. There was minimal tangling. I didn't really lose a lot of hair in the process of making the wig, so that was great too. Who wants to lose hair? I ended up actually using all 3 packs that I had, so there were 3 packs, 2 bundles in each, so that was 6 packs altogether. I ended up using the whole thing. I did want a big fluffy look, and I definitely got that. It knotted very well also. It was, you just had to pull it through a few times to make the loops, and just make sure you kind of really got that tug in there, because the hair does have texture. It's not really silky like that. It looks very bouncy and silky, but it does have like kind of like a kinky texture to it. It does really match my relaxed hair very, very well. So when I do wear it with a little bit of leave out, I think that it will blend really good. I wouldn't suggest using any product on it. I made the mistake of, once I put the wig together, I started to put that product on it that I told you guys about in the first part of the video. Wrong move, because all it really did was make it feel waxy, and I was expecting more of like a mousse feel to make it feel kind of crunchy, I guess, because I wanted more of a wet look, and I did not achieve that. But I still love the look that I have. It's still great, but I am going to go and get some mousse to kind of see if I can get that look with this hair. I don't know if I can, but that particular product, I did not like it. It made it very waxy. It just was not the move. So I'm not gonna be using that again. To kind of counter that, I wet the hair and put in some curling gel. I know a lot of people don't put product on synthetic hair, which is just to me, it's just a choice, because I like to have a, you know, to have it have a little bit of weight to it. I don't like the whole like fluffy hair thing, as far as just being out of control and fluffy. No, this gives me more of a controlled curl, which is what I like to have. If I can't have that crunchy kind of moussey look, then I'll just, you know, the controlled curls are perfect for me. But again, I am going to try the mousse, but it really took well to water. It rinsed that moussey kind of waxy feeling right out, and I didn't have any problems once I put the curl gel in there. It was fine. I would definitely suggest, if you are like me and you do want to put some product in your synthetic hair, I would definitely suggest doing it after you cut the hair, or, you know, kind of, because I ended up having to, you know, of course, chop it. It was really big. It was like this long, and, you know, it was too much for me. I have a toddler, and, you know, if my hair is too long and he's messing around with it, I might get this thing yanked off in the streets, and we ain't trying to have that. So I just didn't want it too long for that reason. So I would suggest, and maybe this is a common knowledge thing, to not put product in it before you cut it, but I wasn't thinking. It was 2-3 a.m. in the morning, and I just put the wig together and started throwing on the product because I wanted it to flatten out. But with this hair, I would suggest not doing that. Cut it first, get the length you want first, the shape that you want first, and then put the product in it. But even still, I think it would be better to wet it first before even cutting it, because that hair was like really big. I'll try to put a clip in of how it looked. You know, it was big. Also, I would recommend cutting the hair down the middle. It was 20 inches that way. And if you're gonna cut it anyways, if you're not gonna have the whole long, sorry, that's my baby in there. If you're gonna have the whole 20 inches, then, you know, you're gonna have to really work it and get it to flatten out for you, because like I said, the thing is big. But if you're gonna end up cutting it anyways, then I would suggest cutting it in the middle, and then, hold please, let me give an example. Okay, so I didn't have much of the hair left. It was, like I said, I used all of it. This is the hair in its half state, so I already cut it. So, you know, I'm sure everybody is familiar with this if you do any type of hair. So just pull it apart like this, and then kind of half it like that, because it'll make the cutting just way easier, and just, you know, way less fuss, and then you're wasting a lot less hair, because I have a lot of hair on the floor in there. So that is my initial review of the hair so far. I really, really like it. It's super bouncy, super, you know, just, it's very cute. Gives me, you know, gives me very much like winter vibes, you know, like, you know, go and put my scarf on and have my big hair, and, you know, give the girls winter life. You feel me? Yes. Okay. So thank you so much for watching this video. I'm gonna go ahead and wear this hair today, and for the next few weeks, maybe 2-3 weeks, and I will get back to you guys and let you know if I love it or hate it. And yeah, thanks so much for watching.